Understand? And about
Rocks go man. These are the guys that actually fought at the same fight.
Wow. There's a young person who's probably watching you do things.
Yeah.
Why idolize? Oh shit. I want to see myself up there. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the name coming from?
I'm actually a pervert.
You what?
I'm a pervert.
Yo, Stone Edge. Stone Edge. Hey, Pankop. Bongz Sechaba. We're having a podcast today with Silas Mabeba and Anthon Lepule, and we have an artist coming on board also. We're going to see that, right? So, come with me.
You're my way, bro. Why 9 months again?
Boy, bro. Like, I'm a bit. Bastuga. When I house Grima Oceana, Uvitama. Why? What's the logic behind this? It's not like all I do to Vita. That's tune or something. We don't know. No, anyway. Anyway, let's get this show on the road now. In love with Silas. It's been long overdue, bro. It's been long overdue, like for real.
Suspense, bro.
Yeah, but I understand. Don't have commitments and all that. And it's also respect because some have more priority than the others. So,
sure.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I appreciate this time that you put up for Rona for weekend especially. Guys are who busy playing. You never know what time maybe relaxing or something. You never know. Go West it up. Plus you want to play as a credit. Anyway, more bombs today. Bongz Sechaba. This is where Boots&Coats is happening on the 30th of July, right? And this guy that we're looking at is the guy behind the whole thing. You know, we salute you, brother. Like I have no idea how long this has been going on, but I understand it's been on for a while because it's a very famous event. You know,
it's been years, bro.
Yeah.
We started we gave birth to this like 2016. But 2016, but the first inception was in 2017.
Jeez.
So obviously, when you plan something, you don't just do it.
Yeah.
You come with the rollout plan. Nothing will happen without rollout plan.
So like it's just maybe 2020, like you're only destabilizing and all that, right?
Yeah,
2020, like that COVID lockdown session. Yeah, 2020.
We had 2 gap years.
So this one has to be a big one, eh?
And hence you have to change the venue. You opted for Anthon Jaquar
Lepule, yeah. This is
I normally call it Bongz.
Yeah, you go Bongz, yeah.
And it's befitting to be here at the same time because I was born in Pankop.
Yeah. Oh, you were born here?
Yeah.
So, oh, okay. All right. So it's like home, like
home away from home.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
So take us back. Like, how did you even? Who are the people behind Boots&Coats? Like Grand Sharp. How did it even start? King, idea. It's one guy, Grand Sharp.
Man. Let me try to unpack it from dating back from 2014.
2014.
I hosted Colors Dress Most Arena. But further towards Stokes.
Yeah. Yes.
It went well. Why I'm saying that? Because there was no admin fees, was no DJs were not paid. We were only selling booze. Then 2014, 2015, I went for All the White Affair. Further towards down for started.
Yeah. What's starting?
You know, challenges that comes with the events.
Yeah.
You know, people were saying things, but I'm a positive guy.
Of course.
Of that, I took positives.
Yeah, we need that.
That was 2015. Man, Laisla.
I actually spoke to him yesterday, you know.
Yeah, man. That boy, we come a long way, man.
Yeah.
We had a chit chat. That was early 2016. I said, "Oh, what? I've got something. I've got a baby, man. I'm doing something, but it has to be a winter thing, you know." I said, "The Grootman unahanne eh. Ay man, are guzumele zabathobo."
Sure.
So Laisla, man, we met. Laisla, I think was still young, trying to make his ways into DJing. That's when I was running the beach.
Go park.
Yeah, go park.
Yeah.
That's when I've discovered Silas, man. He's more into entertainment.
Yes, like I've also known him like that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You know those peanuts that are
Yeah. You're hopeful like that.
They were still young. Then I took a gap until 2016. I said, Laisla, how about we rekindle, what we had back in the years in terms of entertainment?
Because it's still possible, right?
It is.
Yeah, we're still breathing. Come on.
And I said, Boots&Coats.
Yeah.
And he said, Grootman, what's that? And I mean, the theme itself is befitting because it's winter.
Yeah.
And you can't just come to Boots&Coats, Kotonya, Kadi flip on.
No, you can't. Already crop.
So yeah. So it happened,
yeah.
man. It happened.
Yeah.
What we did in 2017, we had the first inception where there was no admin fees. I wasn't selling anything. I just paid for the sound. They say, guys, you come and help.
It was like
more like a launching the Boots&Coats.
Yeah.
You saw the pictures.
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
Like, has it been easy though? Like to somebody who is, because I'm into events also myself, or somebody else who's watching, probably they're into events and they want to get into it, like deep as you are, you know, Boots&Coats is huge right now. They were talking about it just yesterday.
Yeah, man.
And is it easy? Is it an easy journey?
It caters for both elements of being easy and not being easy.
Yeah.
You know what will drive you is you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I said, I had bumpy roads, humps, speed humps and stuff, and trying to conjure something out of this.
Yeah.
And then, you know, running the events will be easy only if you have your own sound, your own stable of DJs, plays of your own.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay.
Some money.
Yeah, and some money.
Because I think you know I always attend the events, ne? And obviously for photograph, right?
Yeah.
And people don't budget for photograph.
Yeah. Man,
Is it something that's ideal, or is it something that's common that you don't budget for photography? Or
look on the checklist. Photography, it tends to be the last thing we think of, right? Which is unfair. I mean, there's an industry for the likes of you.
Yeah.
Come on, I mean, so yeah, in photography, we end up taking pictures. The picture qualities are ain't that good for if you wanna outsource the supply. I mean, not suppliers per se, but I mean your sponsors.
Your sponsors, yeah.
So it's kind of difficult. So, but at the end of the day, I'm glad you're here. We're doing this, and the footage should look.
It should look amazing. Like things like this should look amazing.
So,
by the way, we at Bongz Sechaba food court, Pankop. If you're watching this, if you want some good food, traditional cuisine, Zamokas, you're gonna get them here. Bongz Sechaba, Lebafana, Lebu Mishaga, but Bashiana is so like so the intention behind the event. What was it, Grenshabu? Is it something that's sustainable for future? You want it to run for a very long time, or is it gonna stop at some stage? Like music, because you know you get musicians that are like, hey, now I'm done. Yeah. So with events, is it something like that you want to do for a certain time and then you want to stop, or?
I don't see that stopping, man.
Yeah. Sure.
So this is a seasonal event.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, for the fact, you know, putting a stop to this, I'll be shocked. Because my men say no. In Nabo, now Silas, you must be hosting this year.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they're pushing me.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, it shows that alone is it's a change on top, and you feel like you're doing something right to your community. Yeah. And yeah, I don't see any end to this. I don't see any end to this. And much as we say Boots&Coats, like I did before, saying you can't come here, Kadi.
No, you can't.
So
Kadi should.
You will never complain about issue of how fees. No, you can't. We invited you. The posters were there on all the socials. You know? So you can stay, man.
So Brasilas, who lives in Pankop, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, like can organize now within more than now because now we are the phone and all that. Like I would say like who to be angry, Grenshabu mo high, give mo Pankop mo high.
Yeah, better like Kimfana Muswedi, man.
Yeah.
Give it a head to more. Like I said, give it a Mantul.
Yeah.
Then but what is a Vamuvela go Pankop Square, which is the section.
Yeah.
Alien for never pay.
Yeah, yeah.
You know those demarcation lines.
Yeah.
Square interest, material, it was tough back in the years, bro.
Yeah.
I know so
if you more like those times, the time when between the tribes or something like that.
Man.
Like an only thing when they were happening around and all that.
Go fake it's a scenario.
Yeah.
I'm dead the likes of the high to say. Hi to yourself, bro.
Hey.
I'm glad the guys are here.
Thank you for joining us. Hey, believe you are. I see you guys. Thank you for joining us.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
We want to go to Kwama.
Yeah.
Okra boys town, no Orofito Agata Tante is either Onamele Baskila Muluboting. And about talking about what's about to over there, Bakuma Bay.
Yeah, Bakuma Bay.
Yeah. That's what Sabamanyora. Yeah. So it's just tough, man. It was tough. They prefer about Thomas.
Yeah, and it was not the boys.
No, it's not. I never sting brass band.
Gang.
Man, that's like a little ball.
Okay.
But I'm first time I did my best town. Next time I bolo. In the line, fun was this get granted. You know, I got limbo.
Yeah.
Anthon, I'll check. But and Johnny, like this get granted.
Yeah.
I won't go ahead. What? It's in the blind. What that?
So you had to be a good soccer player for you to survive from being bullied.
Anthon will tell the story. We the same age, man. Come on, I'm sure I know some more.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great.
I think one more Pankop for me, brother.
No, it's good because like.
And happy story. Pankop pass amaskra.
No, Pankop pass amaskra.
Pankop pass amaskra.
Vamos torki moga. Abano created.
Yeah, Pankop Masobe brass. Pankop pass amaskra. Like Pankop ikas way anna. Amaskara.
Orbitor.
I remember the match. Yes.
Yeah. Ramo Pankop just muro kan get. Kiona yi mo mushate wa maluk. Right, yeah. So, I told Bongz Sechaba, but tell us what to expect. The event, what's going to happen?
Wow, man, the menu by next week, I'm sure surely will go live. Menu process to our clients, customers, whatever you call it. The menu incorporates Bongz.
Okay.
Which is on the menu. I think it's on the menu. I think I can offer.
Okay.
But we did say like a strata.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Bongz African indigenous food. So indigenous meaning you ke malana, ke mogodu, ke eng. But on the flip side of things, our VIP side, they will be served for free, right? And
how are the sales looking, by the way?
They're not looking bad.
Yeah?
Not looking bad at all, because by next week, 15 tickets from VIP section, boom.
Nice.
And then when I came in yesterday, they stopped me somewhere here, and they took 10 off from the general side. So it's doing well. Yeah. So guys, and I remember we only reserved for 70 peeps. Okay. Shouldn't be more than that. I mean, VIP can be 100 people,
can be
to 150. I sell VIP.
Yeah.
And look, and there's nothing wrong about the general seating, right?
What's going to be happening with general seating, Doc?
I wanted to say something about the menu, man. On the menu, we tried to change from square. People will be having the gizdodo.
Gizdodo?
Yeah.
King.
Gizdodo is your spicy, ganged gizzards.
Gizdodo.
Yeah. They'll have gizdodo. They'll have
snake or
no, it comes with sides and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you choose from the rolled pub, or you choose your sides like your chakalaka and stuff, right? And then there is leg baba. Leg baba is more like your leg portion of a chicken, but la baba derived from chili. You know, so.
Yeah, you know what? Like that's the first one. I haven't heard of it before.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to that. Also the appearances. Can you like maybe emphasize on the appearances? Who are we setting this show for is coming? Like this show is coming out on Monday, so they want to know what to expect, who to expect. We know what we're gonna be eating. We're gonna be eating gizdodo.
Yeah, man.
Gizdodo.
And there's the beef shashui at the same time, eh?
Beef shashui.
Yeah. Beef shashui is more like your shawarma, your beef stuffed in the bread, and you know.
It's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting one. And hope like those recipes are available.
Remember the chef is the son of the soil.
Yeah.
How clever can I have oil dancer behind the stove? And then back to your question, man.
Yeah.
Back to your question. The lineup is hoity-toity, man. The lineup is hoity-toity. The lineup is you know, the boys say they're telling me, Brasaras, we've got the petrol. I hope we've got the matchbox.
Okay. All right.
We'll be paying this place.
All right.
Yeah. There's Joe K. And hopefully our stage manager will give him the slot where people will be feeling cold. He's gonna hoist summer and winter, bro. So yeah, there's Joe K, and there's this boy, man, Lefastros, man.
Lefastros, yeah. So I haven't heard him play also.
Yeah, you know.
It's dope. Lefastros to look out for.
Yeah, Lefastros to look out for.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 ladies, man. There is she's got a key. She's the one to open the bull ring. She's gonna open everything. Everything. Poetry session.
Nice.
There'll be poetry session. Hopefully that will be from 3 to 4.
Okay.
And then we've got El Rato Mashaba, DJ
Dilemesh. Shout out.
And there is the hot cake in Impress Roxy.
Yeah.
Impress Roxy is saying that she's coming. She's coming to mention something about Afro-Tech.
Afro-Tech, yeah.
Kind of genre she will be playing.
Nice. We haven't heard those songs in a while, you know. Like, that's good.
And man, the boys, we've got Ezla in the mix. My boy, Mr. Boots&Coats.
Away. No, we love that. Yeah.
Native Soul. Upcoming youngsters.
Yeah.
You know, I was humbled by his post the other day. He said, I dreamt, that was 2021. I dreamt about playing, coin some nice set, Boots&Coats, Bongz, bro. What a coincidence. I mean,
2020.
2021, last year. And
it was a prophecy, bro.
I was like, man, you flipping soothsayer, man. Come on, you saw it coming, bro. You know?
Yeah, it's here.
Who am I to leave him behind? So there is DJ Maximum.
Maximum, yeah.
Yeah, there is Mazinho Dip.
And it's Section 80 there also.
No, 80 is not there, man. It's not there. Look, I wanted to have all of them.
Yeah,
but remember, I still have to cough up something for them, you know.
Of course, yeah.
Much as I've loved to, but I couldn't. You know?
Yeah, man. You know, I wish like, you know, people can start pouring something into this event, especially the community. You know, like we've got some ballers. There's no way that there's no ballers. We have ballers here, so like they should come and like put effort into this event, man, so that they can have this power.
But I guess with this kind of spotlight that we're in right now, we're opening even more doors.
Yeah.
We're opening more doors. You know, like you mentioned, you asked the question, do you think of stopping Boots&Coats anytime soon? I said no.
Yeah.
And I hope my boys, my sons, Sapang Tiamo, and their sisters, they will be looking at this.
So you're a father of three?
Father of three.
And you're still rocking these events, man. Like,
yeah, man. Yeah,
the
man.
time?
You know, I'm trying to send a message across. Say,
sure.
It's not about age.
And it's not impossible.
And if hosting this kind of events, man, it comes with passion.
Yeah.
You don't wake up the next morning and say, I'm going to host, you know, Duke and Shades, or I'm happy the likes of the Lestidos.
Yeah.
They hosted the Deep Solidified.
Yeah. Go to this. Yeah.
I see guys are coming on board.
That
They're
nice.
coming on board, nice. And then much as I'm doing this, one day, one of the good years, I'm dreaming of the consortium. The event organizers of Pankop holding something mother of all events. I've been doing this so much. Touchball has been there.
Yeah.
We've been grinding together, man. And
nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
So you also, I understand you also have a permanent job, right?
Yes.
What do you do for a living? What's your profession?
I'm a procurement officer.
Okay.
Based in Medusa.
Okay.
You know what drove me to be where I am. I'm gonna date back a bit. I used to manage a store by the name of Fossil in Menenham.
Oh, Fossil, yeah.
Yeah, to do watches and stuff.
Yeah.
I think having in retail for 9 years as a manager, hence eventually I opted on opening something that you see you're making money for somebody.
Yeah.
Why can't you do that for yourself, right?
Yeah.
And then I opted for the beach. The beach, there was it used to be back there.
Yeah.
And drove me, and I said, no.
Never busy. Like Bongz and Narator, he can go to the
yeah.
I go beaching. You guys, I like so. Make it about the idea behind that.
Stay,
yeah, no. Yeah. No. We said that you came through. Lawona, Mishia too, young. Mishia too, you're more Bongz. July, really Boots&Coats. With Silas. Silas, you were gonna introduce us to a close friend of yours, somebody you worked very close with also, and he's gonna come on the second segment. But you can just maybe tell us in brief who this person is. What should we even expect from him? Like Anya, briefly. Don't take what he's gonna say.
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Because I'm doing this because I want the viewers to understand that there's a relationship.
Okay,
there's a relationship like
yeah, there is the guy who's going to come after me. His name is Anthon Lepule. Anthon Lepule. The founder. We shouldn't shy away from that. He is the founder of Igniting Hope Youth Academy, Mohai. I'm working with him in the capacity of a PRO for Igniting Hope.
Yeah.
So I saw a need, an element of more like befitting for him to be here today, to see the cohesion from us, me hosting, was what we're gonna have to give back to the community.
Yeah.
That's where he steps in, you know. So I'm glad he honored this, and then.
And like just before we wrap up into the second segment, like is there anything that you wanna add about the event? Like we have to beef it up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a crazy one. We know that.
It's gonna be mad.
It's gonna be a crazy one. There's gonna be dust and smoke everywhere.
Telling you, bro.
You know, like
Telling you, bro.
Oh, and I saw there's some guy with the hookah pipes. What do you habli?
Wow, that man.
Yeah.
Man,
No, I'm a follower, man. I'm
man. It's not a guy per se. Her name is Amu Mkhoti.
Amu Mkhoti.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm flanked by the Mkhotis, man. I see Iko Mkhotis here, you hear? And then
there's a thing.
There's Amu and the partner. I think it's Nonku. If I'm getting the name right.
Okay.
They call themselves they Habli Chefs.
Habli Chefs.
They Habli Chefs. They use Scopes Moche. Yes.
Yeah.
It's coming in a different dimension to the gig, where he will be selling the man behind Akatala Wenamo.
Oh yeah, the brand,
Son of the Soil too.
Nice.
Yeah, there's George. Scopes Moche.
Oh, Scopes, yeah.
There's George Mabunda, there's Charles Mudibedi, and Valdo Peu. They are coming with their thing as well, in terms of being part of this. I don't want to mention that. People will be. I'll be giving away too much of what they should expect.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, like a lot of things, we see them on your timelines. We know that if there's anything new, we'll just get it in your timelines. But then, for people that are new viewers, where should they reach you? Where can they see you on social media, on the platforms? Where can they find you so that they can get the updates? You know.
I'm on Facebook. I'm not that kind of guy who but your Twitters and stuff. I'm on Facebook with Silas Mabeba.
Silas Mabeba.
I've got 2 accounts there. I guess the pictures are there.
Yeah.
Posters are there.
Yeah.
And then other than that, for ticket sales, there is Karabo Tefu with resting.
Okay.
There is Nipuo Mative. She will be out and about, phone call away, or inbox for tickets. There is again George Mabunda with the tickets.
Okay.
There's Bongz Sechaba.
Okay. But also what we will do is that we will include all the details, where to get the tickets, like at the bottom of the screen somewhere, or on the credits, alright?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Like I think it's time for us to let you go. I'm hoping I'm gonna eat at some stage also, because we are one of the busy.
Are you gonna go for Tanzania?
Go. Yeah. But thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is Mr. Boots&Coats. Yeah. I would the Silas. Check him out on Facebook. He's everywhere. Check the updates about the events. We out it. Second segment. We coming. Second segment. Say like you mean it. The African Postman channel. This is how we do it. The Pankop, Anthon Jaquar food court. Grootman, I would Anthon.
Sharp.
Yeah, like this.
Sharp.
Now I've heard amazing and great things. Only great things. Only igniting Hope Youth Academy.
Yes.
I got it right this time.
Yes.
Igniting Hope Youth Academy.
Yes.
So like I'm not gonna say a lot about it, but I'm gonna give you the spot. Like Abudi Silas already gave us a map for the and the organization. And how it came about.
Igniting Hope Youth Academy, it's a baby organization. Very young, still crawling, but going places. Going places. Yes, myself, Jaquar, as everyone knows.
Oh, Jaquar.
Yes, that is the name that.
Jaquar.
This is the guy.
Oh,
this is the one.
Yeah.
This is the guy that you see now
on social media.
On social media, I think all my social medias are actually Jaquar.
Because what my mistake was when they told me about your name, I looked it up as Anthony Lepule.
Yeah.
But it wasn't there.
Anthony is not there. I usually say, when somebody says Anthony, I say, it's not me, it's a foreign name. Yeah, but from young, the Jaguar name came in from young.
Okay.
From my uncle.
A jaguar is a cat.
Yes.
It's a big cat.
It's a big cat.
Is there any reason for that?
There was a boxer in the 70s called Anthony Jaquar Lepule. So I'm Anthony. So he's Anthony Jaquar Lepule.
And then I got more now.
I'm not that. I'm a soccer player.
Oh, okay.
But my uncle loved the boxer.
Oh, okay.
So from the name Anthony, he referred to me as. Now to surprise
Jaguar.
my grade 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
They wrote the entire name as it is, Anthony Jaquar Lepule. In my class, mem calls Blue Jaguar. Surprise! I don't know who's that person.
Yeah, I know.
Repeated the name, Blue Jaguar. I don't know that person. Until the Lepule say name came in. Then I said, mem kin. He said, how is it a Blue Jaguar? That was the homework for that day.
Oh,
so when I went back home and said, now, Blue Jaguar, where is it coming from? Now they gave me the story. The big picture was there because my uncle was an artist. The Blue Jaguar, the big picture was there behind the door.
Nice.
So
when I saw that boxing because of the name that you were given.
It's my official name.
Yeah.
From that day onwards.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's get to Bupulete High, right?
Born and bred Pankop.
Yeah. What's the guy you go?
Matriculated Pankop.
Go Rata High. Yeah.
Primary, Maloka Primary School.
Yeah. Secondary then.
We went to middle school.
Oh, so again.
Goodwin. I went to Maloka Primary School. At Goodwin Middle School. And then I went to Ratana High School.
Well, how was it growing up? Like I would say, Silas was telling us, na survivor because he was a good player. So when were you a good player or no bully?
You know, bullying was there for years.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention their name because I'll give them credit.
Of course. But the name of the show, by the way, is Say It Like You Mean It. If you want to mention anyone, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah,
no one is going to do anything to you.
It's unfortunate they passed on.
Oh,
but
okay.
That's why I said I don't want to mention their name because all three of them passed on. But they're saying may their soul rest in peace.
May their soul rest in peace.
Bullying was there, but always there's a way that you can get out of bullying.
Yeah.
And soccer was also the part of it.
Yeah.
Because when
can you please tell Majida or they should keep it down a bit? Please.
When you play soccer, you are known from your own position to the other places.
Yeah.
So I played soccer from Mpumalanga Primary School.
Okay.
Malova, I'm sure that gave us a good. It's a central. Sometimes but unfortunately, we were 3 people that I can call to come here and say that guy.
Yeah.
I was the maestro in the middle field. When Sheikh Kungwane is playing and Dr. Kumalo was playing, I'm actually that guy. I'm actually that guy.
Yeah, no, it means that you were that good.
I don't have pace,
Yeah.
but I'll mesmerize you.
I would. What means I would.
It's me.
Yeah,
Iko knows me very well.
Yeah.
Silas knows me very well.
No, that's good.
It's me. I don't have pace.
Yeah.
But I'll make you. You'll be frustrated when I'm inside the pitch.
Sure. So like let's come back to now, the present. What is going on with Anthony?
The present is the matured guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the present is the person who went through experience of life.
Yeah.
The person who learned things in life. And that said, what you've learned, go and plow it back to home.
Nice.
Now the reason we have Igniting Hope Youth Academy is us plowing back. All of us in our team, Bo Magic, Bobra Ben Mohata, Bushus, all of us, we are actually 14 and above. Except one boy, Karabo.
40 is a good age, eh?
Yeah, 40 is a good age.
Look at you guys.
And we are all short, by the way.
40 is a good age, like for real.
All of us are really short, you know.
I want to be 40.
Life begins at 40.
Yeah, life begins at 40.
Look at 30 something, right?
Yeah?
We look like 30
Yeah,
something.
yeah. You look like you're 30. You're in your 30s. Maybe in your late 30s. What is the secret?
How we were taught and how we grew up.
Yeah.
That is the secret.
Okay.
When we grew up, drinking was not in our midst. When we grew up, being sporty was the only thing that we could do.
That was the only entertainment.
That was the only entertainment.
Yeah.
Drinking did not make a part of our lives. And I don't want to lie to you. Every boy was stoned. But in my own experience, even now, when I drink, I don't drink in front of my brothers. Even now. I don't.
And I can imagine they're old enough to drink, maybe.
They're old enough to drink. I'm old enough to drink in front. But I don't do that because that respect actually makes you understand things. So how we grow up and then then what we were taught, the respect and everything, and at the same time being sporty.
Yeah.
Some people played a very major role into our lives for us to be sporty and then play soccer themselves. 1997, 1998, Free State started the football team here, the teachers, far away from home.
So you're a teacher by profession?
My profession. So started the team at the teacher. That actually made me to grow more than that. Because at least I realized that it's not me when I was still 17 playing.
Yeah.
Then it grew. 2002, came back Pankop from Free State. Rabula team again called Kotoko. He's still in existence. Asante Kotoko.
Yeah.
When Asante Kotoko came South Africa to play against Pirate, when they left, Ratoma team called Asante Kotoko.
Because never reply.
With no money. With no money. Because the idea was to create something for us. Then we got back everyone, in our age. Zege, Javas, may his soul rest in peace. Jomo, may his soul rest in peace. Then we came together and formed a team. Sayratadi, may his soul rest in peace. We came together and formed a lot
of good players, eh?
A lot of good players. But that's the seed. Because what they've planted is what is now happening.
And you know, like you grew up playing soccer. I'm gonna get to where I wanted to get to. So, but you grew up playing soccer, and you didn't get a chance to go professional level, right? What stopped you? What is it that a young player today, what stopped you from going professionally? It's
the more of being knowing who, and more of being not. I don't want to use the word connected, but knowing the right people. Back then, I think Magic and Pepe, Javas, Ntate went for trials. Amazulu, they went to Sundowns. They were there. You know, our group were there. A lot of them they were there. Understand? But it's more of knowing the right people to put you in those right places. Because talent in Pankop is great. More than the way. We have talent. It's amazing. Great footballers, Pankop, that we can mention, and we still mention it to this date. So it's more of that exposure. That is what is required. More of getting people that can actually put you in those places. Personally, I did not actually go further with football because I decided to study. So I took the study route. I had to choose. And then from there, it was playing soccer for the fun of it. But now I realize that there are two things that I'm passionate about. Developing another person, educating another person. That's why igniting.
Let's get there now. That's the point. Okay, igniting hope. Tell us, what is this organization?
It's an organization that is meant for you to develop them, to take them out of the misery, to take them out of the depression, for them to realize there's good out there and there's life out there. Wow. We all mention drugs, but what is critical with drugs is what do you do about it? Anyone can say anything about drugs, but what do you do about it? That's where igniting hope comes in. What do we do about the drugs?
And it's an organization Yamohai.
It's an organization Yamohai. So what we are trying to do, we are just trying to instill in hope and ignite hope. so that wherever thing in the state where they can see that there's an activity. Because if there is no activity, there's nothing. The drugs will actually take ownership of our community. So let it be hope. Now the hope comes in different forms. One, we know sports is the greatest of them all.
Yeah.
It brings everyone. Or utobana the granny, utobana the young boy and the young girl, utobana the auntie and the uncle and the timer and whoever. Everybody will come into that space. Then that's when you start to realize, oh, now people are actually alive. Then whoever who's sitting in a corner somewhere depressed will start to see the light. Can I go and see what is happening? Then somebody there, I mean, a person who is in a bad state. So somebody who says, but why that boy can mean? Why can I have a conversation with him? Then from the conversation you realize, problems. You can realize that girl only problems. Then God will touch you and go and assist you.
So, no, this is deep. This is deep. Like, I didn't know there was a movement like this more high. Like, honestly, I know of the young men movement. I think Bokang Bongz Shika and Michael Tabani. I don't excited, and the way you even explained it, I hope somebody out there will even see the need for such organizations. You know, we need these things. We need them. Different communities. We have drug problems. We need to deal with the situations.
For sure.
We need to deal with it. But the question is how, and you figured it out pretty much. You know, you figured it out. It's just that we need numbers. We need people to actually see these organizations working.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right, because it's more of what God is trying to do in other people. They say when you are 40, you start to realize that you don't have a friend except God.
What is a great year?
And when you are at that point, that's when you start to realize your what is your purpose in life. Being young is okay. There's no problem in being young. We went all through it. We went through all this. We went through all those things that anyone can say they went through. But when you are at a certain age, that's when you realize what is your purpose. And the purpose, if it served others, is greater than you. So igniting hope, it is not my purpose, it's not Magic's purpose, it's greater than us.
If the purpose was to serve others, what did you say? I want you to repeat what you said.
If the purpose is to serve others, it is greater than you.
Bastu, this is deep, bro. Like, these are the things that we want to hear. You know, like we've been looking for an episode like this. I think we found it.
Which makes more sense.
I think we found it. No. I think we can even cut the cameras. Like, we can close the show. But no, I still need to know more. So the community, you've involved the young people. Like, what are some of maybe the project that you could maybe mention, or something that you maybe did with a group of people or a group of young boys or young girls, even Honamo High, in terms of maybe by Longhore, even if there is one, but if there is one out of a bad group, is there like cases like that you can testify for?
Not precisely in case of getting a young boy who was in distress and actually put him. Because like I said, we are young, we're still crawling. We ignited ourselves in 2022.
Okay.
When we registered in April.
Okay.
Our registration date is in April.
April,
Very young. But we started to have this conversation long. It was just putting everything together. So in April 2022, when we officially registered as Igniting Youth Hope Academy, which is an NPC, non-profit company, not NPO. So we are actually working as a non-profit company.
Not an organization, but a company.
It's a company, yes. So we have a group of 7. Yes, it's our board of directors. It's myself, it's Magic Silas, it's Braben Mohata, it's our a person who has been in and out of things in football, Pankop, Punch Lifoka, coach.
Okay.
Everyone knows it. Everyone knows around. He's been in and out there. He's still in there. So he's part of the organization. We have an Iron Lady into our mix, Roseanne Maila, you know her.
I'm sure.
Probably you know her. We have her as also our parent. We've roped in a young boy, Karabo which we call Tuarlo. Molf.
Yeah.
We've roped in, and he's actually in the board of directors. We did not say we are supporting
such young blood, man. We need that.
Said, come and be in our table so that we speak the same language and you learn what we say so that you can actually implement it further and further and further.
And the good thing is he's gonna bring fresh young ideas. You know, like he's at that stage where he can mingle with pretty much everyone, right? And then that's where he comes in.
That's where he comes in. That's when we said your tournament is our tournament. Igniting Hope Youth Academy will make sure that your tournament goes to the next level. We promoted his tournament. It was a success.
So the tournament was when? Was in
the tournament started on the 4th of June. All the qualifying rounds for top 16 teams.
Okay.
11 of the 4th and the 5th.
Okay.
Then last week it was the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. And then because of other things that were happening on the tournament, one team did not finish their game on the first weekend.
Okay.
Same team did not finish on the second weekend.
Okay.
So they have to overlap. They had to overlap on Sunday.
This coming Sunday?
No, that last week Sunday.
Last week Sunday.
So that game actually it cut out the time for the finals. Hence at the end the final was postponed to the 26th of June 2022. So Karabo, and on Sunday, when I say on Sunday, cherry on top, thanks to you.
This past Sunday, yeah?
This past Sunday, because the finals were supposed to be on Sunday, the 12th. So we invited the former professional players. My Manipiri was here in Pankop.
Okay. All right, shout out.
Isaac Mabuza was here in Pankop.
I haven't even heard of those names like in a very long time.
Jabulani Mendu was here on Pankop. Lavas Motala was here on Pankop. Tapelo was here on Pankop. All your former players that were playing in our era were here on Pankop, playing against our legend Samo Pankop, the Pankop City Masters.
Wow.
So they were playing against them. So we gave, like our organization, we are not actually youth only. We are just recognizing everyone. And let me just
everyone
say,
needs attention.
let me just say it, and I always, and when I talk in meeting, I always mention it. I'm going to mention this thing, and you'll tell me later, even after this. There are people that actually created what we are doing now, but they were not recognized.
Okay.
When I was still 17 years old, there were great tournaments, Mopanko, very big tournaments, Mopanko. But it's only a pocket of people that are talking about it. And for those that post on, may their soul rest in peace. Bragil boy Nkwan. That man who succeeded Klapa by Vita Tigers, one of the greatest teams Mopanko, untouchable. All the names that you can mention came from that team. The second Grootman, that the Hendrik Mohots, Bramdal,
Ramohol.
Blue Bates, his baby.
Yeah.
Very competent team Mopanko. Akbato Butama. Tate Koloko to Chili Boy. Go men go. Rad. Mabing. Obangarira. Generations. I'm not talking about now. And these are the people when I was still 17 years old, 18 years old.
Makaula, yeah.
Bobra Ben. Michael Kadile. Those are the guys. Rocks. These are the guys that actually fought at the same fight. Wow. But now there was no Star podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So no one says anything about them. Again, they are forgotten, right?
Yeah.
But now that there's a podcast, we are
Let's sing their names, of course.
The spirit, their spirit lives on. Yeah. Whether they're still alive or they've passed on, their spirit is what is creating everyone to work. So we are all saying, everyone who has an opportunity to work on the community at Pankop, in all respects.
They're listening. I'm sure they'll be watching.
Community building is not one.
They'll
project.
be watching.
It's not one project. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not Boots and Coats.
No.
Ne?
No.
It's not Karabo tournament.
No,
ne?
it's not. Yeah.
It's all the other things.
Everything.
Destitute. 2016 tournament that was organized by Alex Lebutuvile, Pankop City Masters, that is actually saying, let's donate shoes. This is what we want. Yeah. All corners of Pankop, that's what we want. We don't want one-man show. We wanted organized organization that puts together what we want in Pankop. Wow. We have all the greatest minds that we can find in Pankop. It's only us coordinating them to actually work for our community.
Yeah, and I think really like we must urge the youth of Pankop to actually stand up, because there's a lot of potential, you know. There's a lot of potential. We're not talking just about sports even. We're talking about everything, arts, culture. We need that. We always see them, like we know they're there. It's just that they don't want to come out, maybe. Or maybe they don't even believe in their creativity.
Some don't have channels.
Yeah?
Some don't have channels.
Yeah. I guess we can say they don't have channels. Maybe they don't know much about platforms like this also. So, but we urging like the youth of Pankop. Bo Anthon, they hear Abu Jaguar. I'm gonna start calling you that now. Abu Jaguar. Bo Brasilas, they hear like battle for the ideas if you want something to work on. You know, like it's about the youth. The youth has a lot of volume and a lot of power. That's what they say. They say if the parliament was filled with youth today, another seat in Fetch, maybe another Dubai. You never know, because it's youthful brains. But Wabanahana see vibrant and like we have to tell them, dog. Potential. When you don't know,
okay,
you won't know this.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of potential, and I'm very glad to play a support in that. They recognize it, but they were not even recognized, because those are actually icons. The people that you mentioned over 20 people that have passed on. They went away with that talent. It's very sad.
It's very sad. That's why I'm saying it's igniting hope is beyond us.
Yeah,
it's greater than us.
Yes.
Yeah. We are the initiator. But what we are carrying is not in us. What we are carrying is in God's way. And it's what He's actually creating to better our community.
Wow.
And we are saying, for every God given spirit in this world, in a lay responsibility and purpose to carry forth what God's given. So, Stone Edge, you are God sent in a way that now you are creating a platform for those voices that were actually low,
the unheard,
the unheard ones. So now you are creating a platform for them, and you can imagine. And I want to tell you this. I told Silas, and then he was like, "Jaco, how did you do that?" You mentioned Michael.
Yeah,
Michael.
Yeah.
He has a mentorship program.
Yeah.
At my age, about 45, Michael is still
your mentor,
the boy. I registered to be in the mentorship program with Michael, which I'm almost twice his age. But I went through his program. And in understanding and watching what he's doing, and to instill some extra mile into the already mind that is there. And what I've learned from that program here, Michael Tabani, I know I'm promoting you, Michael.
Yeah.
But what I've learned...
No, we love that. We love that.
What I've learned from that program is beyond measure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is what we want.
Yeah.
Pankopians, please swallow your pride. Look for the correct direction. Look for positive things. Look for positive people. People will talk.
Yeah, that's power. That's power. Like,
but when you have vision, look for the right people.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you believe and pray, God will always direct you to the right people. What you do as a person is not in your mission. It's only your name that is used. But that's God's way, the way He wanted it.
And this episode should actually be released on Sunday. Yeah, great job. Like it should be released on Sunday. Like, are you also a pastor by any chance?
They always say when you're a teacher or a pastor by default.
Yeah. So, what do you teach? What's game?
Science.
Okay. What level? High school?
Hey, high school until matric. You see, with something about us as people that are coming from rural areas, we have greatness in us. It's only that our platform is not creating that way. I can't go to Joburg and work for 15 years and come in Pretoria working in Model C schools and produce 100% in physical science, and Ratlahana has 45%. It must touch you as a person. And igniting hope is actually the purpose, its purpose. We have another thing coming, I'm not going to mention.
Why not? This is saying like you mean it.
We have another thing coming. Like we say, it's not about us, it's beyond us.
Okay.
We want to go multi-pronged.
Yeah.
So our multi-pronged is all about, let's be active, let's be sporty. At the same time, let's give people dignity. Let's help learners, let's help Bana. We are going sports in schools, by the way. We promoted Karabo.
Okay.
We are done. It's a done deal. It's an annual event, Pankop. Karabo deal tournament is a done deal. We are moving into sports in schools. We are going there, develop under age 13 years old, so that we have Karabo tournament in existence for the next 20 years. So you have to develop a player from school.
Wow. So like it's something that's not going to end now, you know.
It's not going to end now.
No, it's not going to end now.
And it's not about the 7 of us now.
Players. Yeah.
It's all about who comes into the project and work on the project. So really another 7 of us, as we are board of directors, we are actually workers of that company.
Yeah.
We don't own it.
Yeah.
So we are there to save.
Hands on.
That is our purpose.
Yeah.
So we are saving that company. That's it. So it will live on forever.
So before I let you go, because this wisdom is there somewhere where you share it, like visually, so that we can get it wherever we are.
That's why I'm using the igniting hope to share my vision. And to share everyone and share the wisdom. It's I'm now on personal basis in a different space in my profession. I'm more in behind the scene type of thing. So I'm no more in touch with the learner because I was in touch with them. So it's more influential in a certain background. And that actually said, don't lose what you used to do by imparting more into the knowledge of the young person. So I'm using it in my community. Joburg, I was there. Pretoria, I'm there. But who's benefiting? Pankopians must benefit from us. They must benefit from us. So I'm calling out everyone.
Call them out.
I'm calling out everyone from all the corners. If you are a person who's actually in good standing in wherever you are, right? In good standing wherever you are, as a professional, as an influential person, as a person of social good standing, please come in and work with the people of Bamohai and support them. Adopt a young boy and a young girl and form an organization that will support other organizations. Nice. Right. Nice. And unfortunately enough, we also, which is your podcast. Yeah. I'm not taking over because it's in the mixed.
Take over.
And teachers are like that. You take over everywhere. Look of MC, you direct everything. You direct everything. But I'm just saying, I'm grateful for today, for me to be here, and thankful for you, thankful for Magic. And I also met a young boy who's good. The Pinaya Haya Taimikileng is the greatest. Yeah. I'm not going to say much because that is yours to say much about it. But I'm saying I'm grateful, boy. And
Previ 16. Previ 16. Previ.
Right, yeah.
Previ 16.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, the name is Previ 16. Yeah. And I'm glad that I met him today, because when he's famous, I'll tell people that I was there when he started.
You saw the foundation.
I was there when he started. And just to put spanner into things. I always just put cherry on top. Quinton Ramathompa, wherever you are, my boy. Your former teacher is here. Because you made me proud. Ace Pumelele Bengu, wherever you are, boy.
These are your boys?
These are my boys. I coached them in 2008, 2009 when they were still playing for Swallows. When they went to for Chiefs, I was proud. And I'm saying for all the teachers out there, you are doing a great job. It's only that your names are not mentioned.
Yeah, let's give them flowers. Let's give them flowers.
We give them flowers.
Yeah, let's give them flowers while they're still
so
here.
Fato, thank you a lot. That's why I'm saying I don't want to talk too much, because teachers are like that. They destroy things. They don't
But with the honest serious note, Linda, I just want to say thank you for your time, and I appreciate it. I know everybody was just like tired, but I appreciate the time that you made with Silas, and only big things from here on, eh?
Vico, man.
Yeah.
Make mention of Vico. If it wasn't of you, we would have known this boy. Come on.
I didn't mention. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, like Abutaga, like he's the one who actually connected me to Abu Silas, and Abu Silas connected me to you. So like everything just gelled together, you know, like very, very nicely. And if it wasn't for Abu, I don't think Gaberita. Yeah. But I'm very glad that this happened. And like I said, from here, only big things.
Tseho, I'm glad. I always say I'm always humble.
Thank you very much.
I'm humbled by being in big spaces.
Yeah.
I'm a young man.
Yeah.
In heart. But I'm always humble to be in big spaces.
Thank you very much, Grootman.
Yeah.
It's been great.
All the best.
Thank you.
Whatever you're doing is great.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Third segment. Limfanaga.
The brother.
Hola. Can I Bongz Mfana I know. I can tell. Mfana washi. Hotel.
For real.
Okay. Yeah. Open time house at the thing. So like Mfana washi. Yeah. Negro no chicken. It's like you boss a thing, you boss a thing. Okay.
I can also know.
Okay, all right. Me bra like it. Can you take it at July? Silas, bra magic. Yeah, I think it's all good. Yeah, but that is a July to Huli, Hirala. Like when I was judge or Hirala. Yeah. Boots&Coats. Have you ever even attended one event there, Boots&Coats, before?
Already coffee. Yeah, Pankop. Yeah, on you are blind.
You're not doing a little.
You're not doing a little. Ah, bon.
But I can't wait, and it's good to have you like here and then like hostel mo na happy. Like I was telling Silas this one time, ne? Maybe there's an idea that somebody who's watching this, who's from Pankop, a camping event. You remember I told you about it over the phone? Yeah, like what and again before how ideal was it gonna be in fun? It was gonna be nice in fun. So like but we need to really menu almost serious. Mara wena. Ke itse une lo ha ka motloho. Ke bo hira la brag am bo ba mo tse brag. Oji brag.
Life ele mo. Ujiwe obereki yo tsalanya. Ni hodu fela ni rondo. Ni hodu rondo. Ke mo ho jo blai ni mo. Akine ke ba shoteli dikhana. Dikhana. Ipudi. Yeah.
This is big, you know, like Mabani by mention the Mumurtile FM. Silas like we mentioned the Mabani Boots&Coats. It's gonna be a crazy one, so you must just expect to be blown away by a crowd. You know? I'm so excited about this one. I'm so excited about this one. Like Tabila blind, because like how you deserve an event so a powerful Brian. Like how you mapping Mara, Boots&Coats do mapping even more. Yeah, what do you like magic? I don't go and never meet a magic. Yeah, no, Brian. Like no.
Last thing I must see combis.
Yeah.
The problem is that right. Kauleniana.
Only
Grootman. Only Mochaman Kamarobari. Only play a game over Ramatena. July. Yo, hey, Nakalivets in French. Grootman only know in a sack. Can you play like a player? It's Mavi. Mexico of Fiji.
Yeah. Then when I go up, or it will get away up here, or it will.
I go copy.
Okay.
Copy. Nice. That's why. No copy.
Yeah.
Mara, everyone like.
Yeah, so you know what I'm not to brag. I'm Thank you, Braga. Thank you, Braga. So, let's before we go to tell these people who are playing with 2 million Braga. Before we go to you know, go to yeah.
Hey,
yeah. Mara, like what pushed you, dog? Like the thing is, I want you to talk, ne? Because there's a young person who's probably watching you do things.
Yeah.
Why idolize? Oh shit! I want to see myself up there, Wabon. And when you don't even see yourself up there, Wabon. But the real motorability. Yeah.
Mission, the vision.
Yeah.
Mission and vision. Now me bela kiledi kela kabatle. First time, Marabot leva back a couple of film about this.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah.
But by the time kill it clever, Banelli the bad, we live about the clever of the film.
Yeah.
For first time. Yeah. So show this hilo. Like, if you bump push or it's you, sharp.
Yeah.
Over tongue, don't want to give out. But then, Kawakil so.
If I know like for real, you know, like for real, like we're not playing. Like
again, Malamolo, I get a no man. So, Girly was a pie. The moshi, take it. I'm first time. For me, like a tent,
yeah,
there are not tent, the Mugas. Marawadit. It's a now, it's a cash alone. It's a now, sometime when you are mouty.
Yeah. I'll tell you a strat.
Of Italimo Lorungana. So until when?
Yeah. No, I need Thank you, Brian.
Ka di pitsananyana tsa ka.
Like a pool, like we do. Playing no was not no riga so, you know? Like nearly sick, you know. No.
Hanyani, Amfarastana. Kawakar le mauti, ringisa.
Yeah.
That's all the boss. Boss.
Boso ke motho khona thoma ntoileng hore batho ba tshabo e thoma. Dimano tsene mo le siko. Yeah, o tsene mo le siko. Yeah, and the people actually thought, oh, Tomilo half from Fano Shika.
Don't wait to push out. Or a Fana back in the bone.
Yeah.
Or a press back, like to San and Libo. Or go to avoid or by Gostrati.
Yeah.
Ever now, always. And Kalani to go get showering. Can the Limajita Balon Konos and can't have a shop. Over now, only for no one to visit to shop.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Let's get with that. Or at Wemo, I go sport.
Yeah.
I own cows.
Yeah.
I read like a Spanish, Kurobalex Nasilo Ena, and then eats.
Ish.
Some first time. Mara Santrel and Sona, we are Lin outside. 1 2 sa come choose. The Munsalemo Chai. Umbrata. Kawaka Baba Saspanino. Kawaka Baba Nahanandilo, Lorencho. Lin Nakajuna Gidina. First time.
Maravena, una le talo Maravena.
I don't
and I'm very, very glad for like you're part of this. Yeah, Joe, like Pusha, and eventually there's gonna be a lot of changes, though. Like we will be ready for it.
The Motak about child about feet. Hurry.
No, but just rebuild up before the Anthon Jaquar Lepule. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. The fourth and the last segment of the show. This is probably going to be maybe one of the longest shows that we've ever done. I think, Bastuga, the last show that I did last week it had 3 segments, man. So this one is going to have 4 segments. So there has to be something about it, special.
Something special.
Over here right now, say like you mean it, the African Postman with Stone Edge, we have Pervy 16. The name raised eyebrows for me. Because I'm thinking of pervert. Or maybe it's just my head, like when you can explain it better. But where's the name coming from?
I ain't gonna, I'm actually a pervert.
You what?
I'm a pervert.
You for real?
Yeah.
Alright. You said you are a pervert.
Yeah, all the girls at school know me.
It's just like, this guy's a pervert.
Also, when you are the ladies' man, go scared.
Yeah.
Bro, cool. No, like what we know about hip hop is that you need to be on top of your game, and you can see this. He's young, he's fresh, he's an artist. His name is Pervy 16. All the girls are like on him. Yeah. But we're not going to dwell on that. It's not a good subject for now. We're not going to dwell on that. So, Pervy, your music.
Yeah.
I had 1 track. You have more. I know, definitely. But I would Makomo told me about you and send a little track. And then I was like, this is the type of sound that I want. So, if you're watching this and you're watching him, this is Pervy 16. He might be one of... he might be the one artist that's going to create a soundtrack for Say Like You Mean It, the African Postman channel.
Yeah.
Bro, what drove you into this game even?
Like the rap game.
Yeah.
I used to like rap in primary school in like the 4th grade. But then I lost in a rap battle, then I just quit and went to drawing.
Yeah.
Then like this year, a homie of mine, like, he said, bro, can you still rap? And I said, yeah. Then like he started freestyling, he popped the beat up, then yeah, I started freestyling, and he said, you good, bro, you can't forget rapping. And I said, nah, nigga, I think I'm gonna stay with IT.
He's a rapper,
He's in it.
He's a rapper, he's in it. I like that. I like the attitude because you have it. Like the thing is, with rapping, I don't think a shy person can be a rapper, or a person who is afraid of saying stuff cannot be a rapper. Or what? But I'm gonna maybe. Do you wanna give us your first freestyle that you did for that person, or you wanna give us something?
How about something else, because I sometimes forget stuff, and I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, okay, cool. But you are 16 years, hence the name Heavy 16, or is there a reason for that?
There's a reason for Heavy 16.
Okay.
There was a point in time, man, like, I'm not honest, my mom doesn't know about this. There was a point in time, like, well, I wanted to, like, run away from home. So, like, 16, I could get my ID. Then, yeah.
Oh, he's planning to run.
Not away from home.
Yeah.
He's planning to run. He's planning to run. Okay, now cool. But you're not gonna run from home anymore, right?
No.
You're gonna break your mom's heart. Come on. Huh?
Don't do that, bro.
Good. So, you in school?
Yeah.
Grade
10.
So you might be big maybe after this episode. Who knows? You know.
Yeah.
So do you like school though?
For me, school is depressing.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
But you still go.
Yeah.
And you still pass.
Yeah. But not with the grades that I want.
Okay. But you are more a musician than somebody who are curriculum.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Doug. Like the thing is, we spoke with Abu Dine. I told you, but I want you to make a soundtrack for Say Like a Minute, this very same show that we're on right now.
Yeah.
And obviously, we would want to hear something. I heard your track, right?
Yeah.
What would they've heard it? Bastuga, I don't think you heard it. Give us something. Give us a bit of your taste, a bit of your jam, man. Why even ladies are into you?
I ain't gonna lie, not every lady.
Oh, okay. There's a lot in this, like. All right. So, you wanna give us something?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Yeah. All right. Let me just do this. We're closing it up, bro. Thank you very much for making time. And then I'm definitely gonna talk to you some more because we need to make that track and make it happen before it's too late, right? All right. Heavy 16, Stone Edge, Say Like a Minute, the African Postman channel on YouTube. Go like, subscribe, comment on our content. I'm outie.
I'm on school tables, dancing and partying at record labels. What you gonna do, bitch? I ain't asking for labels. That's right, bitch, I'ma shoot you. That's right, I don't give a fuck. The bitch is gonna hop on my dick and start to suck. What you gonna do, nigga? I'ma run you over with a truck. What you gonna do? Nothing, that's right, bitch. I got bitches coming up in my DM. Damn, I'm wishing for a BM. Damn, they're all over my dick, but you can't blame them. But I blame the ops for trying to kill me. I don't give a fuck, but I ain't gangster. Bitch, I'm a porn star.
He's giving us more than we want. You got a song that's guy, Joe. Okay, in. Okay.
Felt like Tommy Vassetti, cruising down by city, mowing people down like a mercenary. Felt like Tommy Vassetti, cruising down by city, mowing people down like a mercenary. Felt like Tommy Vassetti, cruising down by city, mowing people down like a mercenary. Felt like Tommy Vassetti, cruising down by city, mowing people down like a mercenary. That swallow bitch, pull my nigga. Yeah. Bitch, fuck nigga, try to fuck with me and my hubby's crib and fucking assist. Start a fight and y'all go walk. Pull it a knife and nigga go run. Oh yeah, took a ride a blunt, but a nigga didn't shit. I'm a chill, that nigga.